Good day, mate. Good day, mate. Good day, mate.
Hello, friends. Well, hello, friends. Welcome in. How are you today? Let me just double check that everything is working, and then we will begin. In the meantime, how are you? How's it going? What have you been up to today? Beep, boop, 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 boop. Let's see here. All right. Oh, I forgot to adjust my camera. It's fine. I'll do that tonight. All right. Boop, 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 boop. All right. I think we're okay. Let's go ahead and move on over here. Welcome in, everybody. How are you today? I need to adjust my camera. It's cutting off the top of my head. Let's scoot up a little bit. But welcome in. How are you guys today? Sassy, you were here first, Sassy. How are you? Have you been playing more Blueprints? Emmers, welcome in, Emmers. Hello, how are you? What have you been up to today? And Yemit, hello, welcome in. Thanks for doing all of your fuel ups, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we will be playing more Blueprints. We'll see how far we get. I think yesterday we were kind of uncovering a little bit more of the mystery and stuff. Well, or maybe got more mysterious. I have discovered so much stuff. Oh, very exciting. I saw Alex McBen. He was also playing it, and I think he said that he played it offline once and was like, I think I get it now. So, but when he started playing, I went ahead and lurked though. But, what day are you on, Sassy? I think we're still pretty early on. 9.5 hours. Oh wow. Day 17. I wonder how much time we have. What was I gonna say? Gaming news? I can't remember. Yeah, I do remember we mentioned Oblivion yesterday. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Apparently PS Plus prices are going up kind of around the world, which is unfortunate. I actually feel like it's already kind of expensive, but I think it's mostly like the premium ones. Though I assume the basic one will also be going up, but like I know it's gone up in Australia and Canada, I believe. I can't remember if it's gone up in Europe, but I haven't heard anything about prices here, but I was able to unlock that gate you unlocked yesterday. Nice. I feel like that's going to be huge. I think being able to choose like that outside room, it seems pretty nice. Oh, tomorrow. Well, there's two things tomorrow. The Mario Kart World Direct is tomorrow. And I have to say, as time has gone on, I've been more and more tempted to maybe pick it up. Granted, this is if like looking at the prices once things change and all of that. So that all of that might be a lie, but or all things subject to change. But I am sort of like, maybe I will pick up Mario Kart. But I don't know. I might end up just not liking it. I won't say what I've done with the gate unlocked, but I do really like that it's open. Fair, yeah. Fair. Yeah, I'm looking at we were able to do a couple of things with that room yesterday, but anyway, yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe I do pick up Mario Kart. Granted, that's again assuming it's still within my budgets and stuff, but we shall see. Also, there is like an indie, or actually, I don't know if it's technically indie. There is another, Gilmore, welcome in. There's a game showcase tomorrow called Galaxies. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. I will say I did use the VOD yesterday to get past a puzzle that I didn't want to solve. Was it the puzzle with the box? Yep, yeah. I honestly am not 100% sure how I got to that solution, so I'm glad that it helped. I kind of was like, I had the general idea, but I'm not really 100% sure why it's not working, and then it just suddenly was working. So I was like, got it. I also have 6 pages of notes and a folder full of screenshots. Amazing. My notes aren't that extensive at this point. I just have the stained glasses, that fall safe code, some random names, and then which rooms have what chess pieces. That's kind of it. And what day the commissary is closed, and when there's going to be a sale, but anyway. I kind of wonder, I will say this, I'm confused why, like, I mean, maybe it changes later. Because I was gonna say, they have things like, I've already seen a sign that said, day 20 and 21, sale in the commissary. But I wonder, like, do they just expect you not to get do they expect you to mostly get everything done around that day? Or will it, like, after day 21, will it be like, there's another sale, like, does it, like, generate another number in the case it's taking you longer to beat it? I am kind of curious about that. Anyway. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so there's another, like, game showcase tomorrow as well called Galaxies. I keep getting emails from them saying, would you like to co-stream this? Which I have not responded to. Because I don't. But, though there are some games I already know that have been announced for it that I am looking forward to. Also, I will tell you with not detail, but next Friday, I believe, next week, there's going to be a special stream. I believe it's going to be next Friday. I could be wrong about that. More details to come, but I will at least tell you special stream sometime next week. Is there any other... Is there any other gaming news? I don't know if you had seen the video posted in Discord. I haven't watched it yet. I saw that you posted something, but I haven't had a chance to watch it. But I'll watch it after stream. Let me see. I played this wild game of Apex yesterday. If Opons or another main Apex player comes in, I'll probably have to show it to them because it was ridiculous, but I will spare all of you who don't play Apex. It was a little too on the nose. Interesting. I'll have to check it out. Oh, some people are hoping that Nintendo will announce the pre-orders after the Mario Kart Direct. That would make sense. That would make sense, especially if they're thinking it's going to be in the next week. What time is the Mario Kart Direct tomorrow? Mario Kart Direct. That's what Yemit thinks? Yeah, it looks like... What time... Where is that? Boop, boop, boop. Date time. Oh, it's only 15 minutes. Oh, wow. That's a short one. 2 p.m. Oh. Oh, no, we're fine, I think. Oh, no, we did drop. Our bit. Yeah. My bit rate, I think, dropped, right? 2 p.m. BST. That is 5 a.m. here. So by tomorrow's stream. Yeah, it was my bitrate dropped. I don't know what it is. What's happening with my bitrate? Why it does that? Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know if it's an OBS thing. My internet doesn't die. Like, my internet is still working. So I don't know what causes that. But it might, maybe it's OBS. Because it also hasn't been doing that forever. So I don't know. I also tried, I wasn't actually today, did something different to see if it would help. I switched to my LAN cable versus Wi-Fi. So apparently that's not it. And it is always weird. And also, I will say, another reason why I think it's kind of OBS is because it always happens right around the same time. Like, it's always towards the beginning of stream. And then it usually doesn't happen again. But I don't know. Anyway, trying to think, is there anything else to mention? Depending on, so, because again, there might be a special stream next week, potentially on Friday of next week. I might not do Claire Obscure then. I might wait till the following week, because if we started on Thursday, we do a special stream on Friday. Like, I might just want to wait till, you know, until the next Monday, so that way it's like, you know, whatever. But so anyway, that's if that's the case, I don't know what we're playing on Thursday of next week, but we'll see. Who knows? Maybe we're gonna still be stuck in Blueprints. Who knows? Anyway, we can go ahead and start hopping in. I don't really have as much today to chat about. So I'm okay with getting into it. Let me get this opened up. All right. Also, I haven't gotten a single trophy in Blueprint so far. I don't know what I've done wrong. Also, I need to adjust where I am. Can't find your way out if you never entered. Very true. Okay. Blueprints. Continue. I will say, I think the game is slowly getting its hooks into me. Yesterday was like, oh, I kind of want to play it right now. I didn't. I haven't gotten any of the achievements on Game Pass either. They must be pretty random. Also, I will say, I wish I could skip this little bit. Every time. It just feels like such a slow entrance into the house. So, okay. Too much to bear. Welcome in. How are you? Same. Yeah, I'm sort of like, why can't I? I hate that this counts as like extra steps in rooms and stuff. Too much to bear. How are you today? So, oh, make an offering, receive a blessing. Rooms in your house are more likely to contain dig blocks. Every time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 monies in the tomb. Let's do the shrine. Kind of curious about that. Hello. I don't have really anything to offer though yet. Make an offering of money may result in the bestowal of a beneficial blessing that will last for several days. Okay, well, we have no money yet, but I guess depending on how this run goes, if we have any just money left over, we can drop it there. I guess I can also prioritize rooms that have money. Bear, how's your day? Oh, is this the allowance? Right. Master Simon, good morning. It has come to my attention that you have been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there's anything else you require, please do not hesitate, even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay. I can assure you I am still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. And Babbage. Let's not start on a dead end. Let's. Okay. 3. 12. Minus 8 is 4. Times 4. Oh, is 16. 18 minus 12, 6. Times 2 is 12. Divided by 6 is 2. $23 minus 13 is 10. Times 2 is 20. Divided by 4 is 5. Okay. Key card. Taken. All right. Corridor. Storeroom. Even though I said I would prioritize room with money. Look, I know. Honestly, I hate it. I hate it so much. I don't like that room because of it. It's not the worst math, but it's not like I don't like it. They do seem to be getting more complex. Yeah. I don't like it. Let's do the pantry because we can get money. Or no, I should do the hallway probably. Because it's sort of in the middle, it'll give us extra places to move. Don't have any gems. Let's go for items. The coat check. Do I do the den? Let's do the den. Even though I really want that. We don't know if we'll get the garage. So, why? You know. Why commit? Parlor. Let's do the parlor, because we can get some gems, assuming I get this right. The gems are on the desk. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the floor. What if the gems were on the floor and I just didn't look? Alright, so they're in the white box. Okay. Alright. Imagine if they were like, haha, we tricked you this time. Security. Let's get the security room. I still don't know. Ooh, apple. Still don't know, like, passcodes and stuff for that. Launder currency? Let's not do that, because I still need to be moving around. Let's do the boudoir. Also, before we progress, I'm going to go back to the front. This way. And build out some of these rooms here. Do a nook. Give me the key. Anything else in here? Ooh. Two dice and some monies. Bedroom. Let's do the bedroom. Nothing. Oh, dice. Wow, they're giving us a lot of dice. Let's do the observatory. We got an extra diamond. We basically got this room for free then. Okay. Storeroom. Let's redraw. West wing. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. I'm gonna go West Wing or West Hall. I'm gonna put the chapel here. The garage. Did we put... Well, we have the garage now. Okay. We'll have to see. Okay, now that we at least have the garage, maybe we can get the little coat check. Okay. Let's go through here. A gem. Okay. Redraw. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna do this just so that we don't have to go through the chapel again. Salt shaker, compass. Still don't know what, like, salt shaker's for. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Right, at least we know the safe is here, but I have the wrong code for the safe. Let's do the drawing room. Courtyard. I feel like we're about to get stucco. I don't want to keep using gems. Oh, we can redraw. We can redraw once. Or whatever, because we're here. Right. Let's do that. Let's do... We're at we're at rank 5. Let's do... I'm wondering, so right now I'm like, should I put the dining room here? Because so each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. And I'm like, is this close enough to rank 8 that if I got to rank 8, could I make it back down here and get a meal to get more steps? Or should I try to put that up higher up? I'm going to try to see if I wait to put it higher up. And before we continue that way, you have plenty of keys. They love the storeroom. A patio would probably be decent, but we don't have any other green rooms. Spread gems in each green room. This would be the one. Redraw. Let's do the lab. I think I remember reading that. Oh, this was the room that I was like trying to remember. Yeah, that we need to connect the boiler to. That's right. Keep seeing that dog tag. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Dark room. Redraw. Library. Let's go library. Anything hiding in here that I can take with me? Also, where did the music go? Can't remember if there was... We got like a key or a gem or something in here, but it was on the table downstairs. Didn't know if there'd be another one. Conference room. Let's do that. I was really hoping I, like, missed an item. And it would be here. Oh, we have a key card. Pantry. Oh, we can only put the pantry here. It's fine. We'll get 4 monies. I've got to remember to get out of the house to put this in the thing, if I can. But... Well, our only option is the storeroom. We also have not found any food. Well, we found 1 apple. I'm afraid we're gonna run out of steps, and I'm not gonna be able to get this gold to place. Bedroom, dining room. Oh, we could do that. Let's do the dining room now, because this will get us to rank 8. Let's just do the east wing. Ooh. Let me just check real fast. I like that we got to hear that. I wonder if we would have heard that if we were further away. A chicken? Ooh. Plus 20! Wait. Oh, interesting. Today's main course, stuffed wild quail. Local Mount Holly delicacies served atop a plum something with roasted potatoes, bacon lardons, and wild chives. Plus an additional 10 if you have a trophy room in your house. We have not seen the trophy room at all. Let's have some dinner. Plus 20. I will take it. Also, I did not look around. Let's see. Hold on. Exit. Probably better to open up this one. Oh, no. I guess I have to go for the locksmith. Buy 1 key. I really wanted to save my gold, but we're so close to the coat check. I'll do that because there's not like, I still don't get the bathroom. There has to be something with the bathroom later. But unfortunately, I mean, unless we can make it through, I mean, I really doubt. Retrieve item. Okay, we have our car keys. Let's just, we're gonna call this a wash, sort of. Because, I mean, we have one area we could go through, which is the, spare room, but I feel like we're not going to make it all the way back up to the top from here. Like, from this point and then going to the right, I just don't think we're going to do it. I'm more curious about getting the car keys than maybe giving money to the shrine so that later ones help. I'm kind of curious what that's like. Okay, to the... No. I need to go back. Through the chapel, so through this commissary into the chapel. Yeah, I know. Garage. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights. Hold on. A small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods already secure and in the trunk, so just unload it and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today. But you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. Goods already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. I don't know what that means. Upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Where's the lab? Oh, wait, no, we're right next to security. We can go back to that. Yeah, lab's further away. Okay. All right, we have 17 steps. Anyone else hear Marv from Home Alone saying, "I've reached the top" when a jet made it to rank 9? I did not think about that, but that is amazing. Okay. Wasting more money. How do I... Wait. Oh, insert disc. Floor plan upgrade program. Boudoir. Boudoir data has been found on the upgrade disc. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. +1 gem, +2 dice, or +3 food. I'm going to say gem. Okay, interesting. So I assume there's lots of data disks then. All right, let's go forward. Left. Through here. Okay. And we're going to give the altar 5 doll hairs. Yeah, I'm assuming it is also randomized. I kind of thought it was going to be a bigger upgrade even. Actually, like, I thought it was going to be, like, maybe multiple of them, but... Oh. That's weird. Why didn't that work? That's odd. I will hydrate, though. Raph, welcome in. How are you? Whoops. Here, take all 5 coins. Oops. You've received the blessing of the gardener at 8 courtyards to your draft pool. Oh my gosh. For 3 days. Well, this is our last day here. This is my first work from home day in like 3 weeks. It's been rough. You have had a very busy few days. From what I've heard. Like, it sounds like every time you're like, work's been very busy. But you're going to have so many days off. A prosaic villa. That's because we got so close to the top, probably. You're going to have so many days off, though. Because you're off Friday, right? And then through the next week or something? So nice. It's trying to get everything I need to get done in the next 10 days before the 10-day start. Yeesh. Wait, off to... Right, because today's Thursday for you. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense. That's so awesome. It's very exciting. That you get so many days off. That's so cool. The Prozac Villa. We're very happy here. That's awesome. Do you have any fun plans for your break, or are you just sort of like just chilling? Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of gems. 2 special items. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 rooms drafted. Let's do the shelter. Is there anything down here? Oh. Time lock safe. What is this? Welcome to Mount Holly Bomb Shelter. Time lock safe. The shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlock date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. Do I need to put in, like, today's date? Like, I'm... Like, what? Where are they pulling this information from? Got some plans with 3 stream friends for a day next week. Beyond that, maybe going somewhere with the big boss. Oh, that'll be fun. That'll be awesome. I don't know how this works. At least 1 hour in advance? No. No, surely not. How does this work? I'm very confused. Let's just go. Can we just go back? I don't want to choose wrong. Radiation. A measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in Mount Holly's laboratory. If the reading is 12 or higher, emergency protocol will initiate and all doors in the house will automatically lock. What? Do it. Okay. That's interesting. That there is a... Remain where you are for now, given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow. We've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I am still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the 3 of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. Just gonna screenshot that. Did they, like... I'm very confused. So, one, Raph, because I know you haven't seen this game yet. I don't think. This is called Blueprints. And we are a kid named Simon who has somewhat inherited this house. And the way it works, it's a puzzle roguelike game where basically every time you walk into a room and get to a door, you have to choose what room is on the opposite side of that door, and it changes every day. So, like, here, I then have to pick from 3 rooms that go here. And then it's sort of filling out this map. And we're trying to get to the very top, which is, you can see the antechamber up above me. That's what we're trying to get to. But anyway, there's sort of this like weird backstory that's happening in the background. That I feel like has to do with like terrorists or something like that. I'm kind of confused. Also, I will say the times. What is up with the time? What's up with the clocks here? Anyway, it is interesting. I was going to ask if it's randomly generated, but I guess there's 3 pre-made rooms. So well, it's almost like you have like a deck and it's shuffled every time. So like you don't know fully what's going to be on the other side of a door. Like when you get like the next day, if I go to that same door that I just opened, it might give me 3 different rooms. There are, from what I understand though, there are some rooms that only appear in certain parts of the house. So there might be like, so the grid of the house looks like this. And so like there might be a room that only appears if it's on the right side or on the left side. Like the garage is one where I feel like, I think it only appears on the left side because the car has to like leave or whatever. Like that's where the driveway is. So like there's like certain things like that and you're kind of figuring that out, but you have to pick up gems and keys and money along the way. And every time you walk into a room, you have a certain number of steps per day. Every time you walk into a room, it subtracts 1 step. And that's even if like you keep going back and forth between 2 rooms, it's like removing steps every time. So you have to like kind of plan things out a bit, but the vibe so far hasn't been giving terrorists. Well, there's some weird letters around. And I don't know. I mean, they have a bomb shelter. Apparently there's also what's it called? Like the radiation reading. That was interesting. We've never been in the shelter before. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff happening. I'm very confused. There are way more rooms than I thought there were. Yeah, it seems like, I mean, it seems like there's a lot to find. I'm going to put the storeroom here because it's the bottom right corner. You get that, a key. There's also like something about a children's book author. I think that's like the mom of our, I think it's our grandfather that owned this place. So I think it's like his mom, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, certain rooms cost certain amount of gems to use or whatever. Should we use that? Nah. Let's use the hallway. Let's save our gems a little bit. But the courtyard. Even though it costs a gem, we'll use it. What was I gonna say? Well, I hope you have an awesome break. Are you gonna be able to get all of your stuff done that you need for work, so you're like set up for the next several days? We'll put the billiard room here. Do we think there's an item in here? Well, there's always one. Okay, because it's behind the yeah, might as well do it. All right. I have to do some math. So 10. 1 plus 3 is 4. Times 4 is 16. 1 times 1 is 1. 20 plus 10 is 30. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, minus, there we go. Hold on, I didn't see the minus. 30 minus 18 is going to be 22? No, 12? It's gonna be 12. No, wait a minute. Is that 30 minus... No, yes, 30 minus 18 is 12. But then there's 2 division ones? Does that mean... Is it 2? No, I messed up. I'm very confused. 10... 16... 1... 20 plus 30. I'm sorry, 20 plus 10 is 30. Minus 18, that's 12. And then, but it's... Oh, wait. Hold on. Divided by 6 would be 2. Or do you do... Is it 1? Okay. I hate math so much. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. Another courtyard. But I need more gems! Let's put the commissary here, because that... Didn't matter which way you did the division, it would still work out to 1. Yeah, it's fair. I think... But my math is just... so meh, you know? Easier said than done. Okay. Gem, salt shaker... We honestly should probably get the shovel because we're gonna get a lot of courtyards. Pebbles. Okay. Disappointing. Corridor. Don't have gems. Sure, let's do the bedroom. Ooh. Each time you collect 3, you get an additional 1. That's right. I wish they also gave you a little bit, too. Maybe that's asking for too much. Spare room, guest room, kitchen. Hang out by washing. Enjoy. Enjoy. Way to do your things. I guess we'll put the chapel here. We're gonna lose our $1. Oh, no, we're not, because, right, we're sheltered. Right. I totally forgot about that. Oh, I love that. I love that for us. I was like, wait a minute. Why isn't it taking my money? All right. What do we got? I gotta remember that. 2 of these statements are true. The statement on the blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. That's going to be... 2 of these statements are true. The statement on the blue box is true. Alright. I'm going to say black box. I'm waiting for the day that I get that wrong, and I'm gonna be so sad. Because I feel like I will eventually get it wrong. The observatory, but... Oh, this is awful. Oh no, we're gonna... We will have locked ourselves. For the most part. We'll be able to unlock some stuff over there, but... I guess let's get at least another star. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Terrible timing. Okay. I mean... We've not been to the weight room yet, because I've never wanted to choose it. We can now, because we're sheltered from the damage. Can I punch that? No. Okay. Is there nothing here? Surely there'd be, like... something. 7 locked doors. Let's do the courtyard. We got a coin. I feel like in a moment like this where it's like we can't make it to the top, it feels very fruitless. We're just gonna put the bathroom here, because why not? Oh, there's actually stuff here this time. Can I even get to that room at this point? Hold on. No. Lovely. I love that for us. Okay. I wish they'd let you fast travel. Let me just jump. Like, you can still deduct everything. I'm fine with that. Just, just get us out of here. Where am I? To the right. This was not the run, for sure. Let's see what's over here. Let's do the Great Hall. 7 locked doors. I wonder, like, what is... Porqué. There's still only a couple of exits. Let's see the closet. I was hoping for a key. Hey, Darth. Oh. Pfft. Wait, so what would be the point of this? It doesn't it... So you have to guess which door is the right one? But why? Also, I didn't realize that there was a trunk there. That's my bad. I'm gonna coat check the treasure map. I did that right. gonna check the treasure map. Let's just see what happens. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Okay, we have to call it a day. Yeah. Called it. Also, ads are gonna play soon. Let's go ahead and... This was not the run. We'll load up this new day, and then we'll take our BR Doing great, just chilling at my college. Nice. Do you have classes today? We're at day 11. I feel like I haven't accomplished very much. Bite my tongue so much, but I'm screaming. In the void? Really? It's very funny. I don't know what I could be missing. I have zero idea. But we're gonna take our BRB. So friends, if you would like to stand up, stretch, etc., do your thing. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. BRB.
This is your time, Jetpack Gang. Stand up, move around, grab a snack, hydrate. The stream will resume in just a few minutes.
And welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a nice little break. Let us go check out this outside room. Also, I feel like our music has died. It's gone for strict ambience now. Shrine, trading post, special floor plans. Let's try the hovel this time. Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Ravain, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You're required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. That's interesting. What do we think was going on with Mr. Ravain? Ooh. Oh. Oh, maybe he was trying to... 45 rooms. Antechambers sealed. 2 wings, 9 ranks, 2 starting rooms. Where is room 46? 45292. Coincidence? Four 45292. 45292. Where is room 46? 7590. Tested my full house theory. No luck. As expected. Full house theory. Oh, there's something buried here. Oh? Interesting. There's another. Okay, if we get the shovel, we can come back here. What's funny is I almost coat checked the shovel. Money. All right, let's do the hallway. We'll do the pantry for money, because we are probably not going to need as many gems today. Corridor. 45292. What's that? Let's get the treasure map. Is it different this time? No. Okay. So it's here, apparently. Well, let's see if we can do it. If not, we can just come back here and check it in again. We'll go bedroom. We'll do kitchen, because that moves us up. So I wonder if I should be looking for those, like, switches. I don't know where they would be, though. Alright. We'll do courtyard. The metal detector. Love it. Helpful for finding keys and money. Man, they just don't want us going to that side of the map at all. Magnifying glass, sledgehammer, sleeping mask, running shoes. Let's save our money. Yeah. We'll go Nook to get a key. Lovely. Good thing we got this key. Let's go boudoir. The ballroom. Whenever you enter the ballroom, set your gems to 2. That is sometimes good, I guess. Oh, that's going. Now I am curious. 45292. 45292. No, okay. 45292. Okay. All right. Fine. Dang it. While drafting, expect gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Sure. You're still in the manor? We are. We have discovered a couple. Hey, look, a chessboard finally. Different manor, I guess technically. 44 letters in the message. Oh. Unused painting. So a face and the ace is face. But why? Unused paintings. Glove, love, sting, sing, crowd, crow, grow, groan, snap. I'm very confused what this could mean. Exactly. Oh, another safe. No. What was that other one that was not right? 9083. Just because. Okay. This puzzle's annoying. I was about to say I don't have any interest in solving this puzzle. There's nothing about this puzzle, just even when I know about it thus far, that makes me interested in wanting to solve it. It seems tedious. Okay. I'm just gonna screenshot this. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Just gonna... But welcome in, Arrow. How are you? We don't have a lock. I'm doing pretty good. We have a tiger, and what would this be? A cake stand? What is that? Display? Ah, yes. Tiger cake stand. Tiger cake stand. Take stand. It's a clue. What, like... That's funny. You solved it. GG, I know, we got it. Or... Tiger 3-tiered display. "44 letters in the message. And they think that the front room is face. Or, well, it is face, I guess. Unused pairings. Okay, I honestly feel like I will not figure those out. I can't imagine getting it right. Okay, we have to go all the way back to the courtyard here. So hold on. Pilot? Garden. Pardon? Like, how would I even know if I'm even close to being right? Or maybe that's... Like, how do we know what that is? Because that's technically not a garden. It's like a tree... Like... It's like an arboretum. So, like... Parboretum. Maybe he's not a pilot. I don't know his job. Maybe he just likes to dress like that. Orchard. Porchard. Porch. Porch. Coat. Bed. Or maybe that's like... Or is that a bed? It is. It looks like a cot. Coat plus cot. Cot. Maybe that's not coat. Maybe this is dressing dummy. Or like... I never also got what the with without meant. Stage. Would you like to know what the pictures are for the Nook? Nah, it's fine. I will either probably not figure it out or maybe it'll come to me later. Theater and flower. If they want me to know what specific type of flower that is, I will not get that. Stage. Maybe this means sour. Or because it's stage and flower, but it's a misspelled sour. Or I don't know. I'm just going to walk away slowly from that. Also, okay, I want 8 coins. Give me 8 coins. Let's go here. Ooh. We don't want that. Let's put the spare room. Normally I would get that, but we don't want to get stuck. No worries, you got the right mindset, though. The trickiest part is finding out which pair of words are right. Yeah. We'll even... I mean, I don't even know if I'll get the right words at all. Unfortunately, I don't want to put the chapel here. Redraw floor plans. Perfect. Give me courtyard. Good thing we have the thing where it's like... there's a thing there. We can redraw rooms with... I really want that coin. But it's fine. We need to keep going. We need to keep unlocking stuff. What's here? Should I put another court? We'll save the courtyard. Let's do we'll put the billiard room here. I'm not gonna go into it yet though, because that's just gonna lead to a dead end anyway. The den, another courtyard. Let's put the den here. The clock is different from last time, isn't it? Locked. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to the billiard room.
Good night, mate.
Shady, hello. Welcome in.
Catch you on the flippy flip.
Coin. Thank you for the lurk. All right. 9. 8 plus 2 is 10. Plus 15, 25. Minus 10 is 15. Uh, 11 plus 9 is 20. Minus 18 is 2. Times 3 is 6. 20 times 2 is 40. Divided by 4 would be 10. Divided by 5 would be 2. Divided by 2 would be 1. Just saying hi, lurk. Hope everyone's well. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. Plain and blueprints. Blueprints. Maybe that is... Yeah, I have no idea. I have zero idea. I guess I might as well open this door. Let's put the, well, you know what? I want my coin. Give me a coin. Because I want to see, where is the commissary? What does the sleeping mask do? The first time you enter each room with the each bedroom with the sleeping mask, gain 5 steps. Okay. Alright. Less cool than I was expecting. TBH. It's fine, though. Wait a minute. I've gone the wrong way. We have like 0 steps. We're not gonna make it. Ah! Unless this is a, well, wait, use special keys. Oh, we got a silver key. But I'm not gonna be able to like do anything. What does the special, what does the silver key do? If this is what, any food on the table? No! Terrible run. Of the item? Oh, no, it's fine. I knew that I was kind of just purchasing it at random. I figure I'll get it. Like, learn them all eventually. Oh, the silver key? Oh, did it say something? I didn't see what it said. What did it say? Day 12. When music gives blueprints of rooms with more doors. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I guess it did do that. Schoolhouse. Add 8 classrooms to the draft pool. I guess since we haven't seen what the schoolhouse has, let's go ahead and do that. I wanted to put the shrine. Herbie. Okay. This room is a dump. It really is. Is this like Herbie fully loaded? Is that who Herbie is? Closing address. For the last 38 years, it has been my pleasure of serving as schoolmaster in this humble little facility, and meager as it may look by modern standards. I think most of us who spent our afternoons here will readily admit that we reluct to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Epson, printer, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention in my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision, a vision that I dared not even dream. That dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Mrs. Peterson, our future principal and my reluctant successor, who I might add, forced me to give this speech, so I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps in building Reddington yet another school, and for also allowing to use the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of you here today whom I have not seen in many years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild. Those here whose parents before them I have also taught, whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace, and yet what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I'm standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end. Remember to give Miss Peterson her gift. Where's the gift? Ooh, ooh, the Switch. Okay, so we need to get more of these rooms. Anything else? Okay. All right. We continue on. Also, where is that? Like, where is... Oh, there it is. Okay, interesting. All right. I wonder if a helicopter will land. That's what I'm expecting. So it's supposed to be because it's a face card, and that's an ace. So it's not even the... Okay. It seems very abstract. It seems like... No idea. Tree and pin? No idea. Let's do... I guess let's do the closet. Get some items. Key, gem, thank you. Oh, so that would be what? Stag, dog tag. Or 10. Or maybe it's just a deer. But... Den? Okay. Parlor. Bathtub. Tub. Bat. It just says bat. Or... what else would that be? I don't like that puzzle. The The gems are in the false box. The gems are in the false box. Only one of the other boxes is false. I barely thought about that. I was just like, ooh, keys. Car keys? More car keys. Okay. Let's do money. The parlor may be a part of Wayne Manor. It has a bat tub. Get to the bat tub. Let's do the observatory. Okay, minecart. Car. Why is it like so close a lot of the times? Like, because there's like face ace, minecart, and then you have a car. That doesn't help me. I feel like, because it's face and ace fit better than like these two, I guess. Maybe it's, I don't know. I don't like this puzzle. I'm upset by it. P. Tier. Griffin. There's the Mount Holly peak. Like, it's peak, probably. And then P. But, like, what does... I don't understand. The twins. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Plus 1 diamond. We'll wait to go back there. A classroom. While drafting in the classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for each drawing room? Drafting room? Not sure. We don't want to do that one, though. Let's do the den. Okay, the time has changed again. So clock and lock, but like... I feel like that doesn't help me. Because it doesn't make a new word. It makes the same word. Combine inventory to create new items? What? I mean, we don't have really anything in the inventory. We have car keys. Oh, what is this? Stone cut by hand and letters wrought do spell are secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Stone cut by hand, and letters wrought, do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. I feel like... Oh, sledgehammer. Okay. A. The true box does not always contain the prize. Oh, right. That's true. Yeah, we know that. That sounded a lot more special, though. Combine inventory items. Oh, right, okay. All we have is sledgehammer. We can't combine the sledgehammer with the keys? Unbelievable. Let's put the security room here. Furnace, gymnasium. I guess let's put the gymnasium so that way we can keep exploring the house, I guess. Another classroom. Library. I guess let's put a bedroom here. Gonna head out, but it was good to catch a stream. Best of luck. Arrow, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great day. Ooh, gem. I was really hoping... We'll put the chapel here. Just so that we don't have to go through it all that often. Where is this box? Mine! Alright. I like that the controller rumbles. Ooh, so many coins. I'll take... What's gonna go here? Let's put the guest bedroom here so we get lots of stuff. A magnifying glass. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Interesting. But pourquoi? Now, I have extra coins. Should I just save my steps? Probably. Let's go through the chapel. Nothing else hiding in here? Okay. All right. What goes here? Her ladyship's chamber. The next time you enter the boudoir, gain 10 steps. Next time you enter walk-in closet, gain 3. Sure. There's that plain and print again. Does it never end? Okay. Mysterious. And ominous. Just some kid running around with a sledgehammer, breaking into boxes. We have so many coins. This would be a day to have the shrine. It's the queen. Chamber. Queen. Upgrade disc. What do your eyes see? Her ladyship's locked. Okay. Ah. Can I take this? Wait a minute. Can I, like... No? Okay. It looks like you would use it for something. It's weird you can't take it, though. You know? Can you leave it open? You can. That's weird. Wonder why. This... There must be, like, a diary key. Does it never end? Oh, that is an E. Is that just... And so, and it's the first... Is it the first letter? No. Don't answer that. Okay. Just gonna remember that for now. Crowboat. Let's do that. Far. Let's do... Oh. Well... I just hate going into... Fine, let's do the walk-in closet. What is this? A coupon book. Save 1 coin on each purchase you make in the estate. Tub. Is that a vial? Or like a tube? Redraw floor plans. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to the draft pool. Sure. We still haven't figured out really what to do here. I know, we are so rich this run, and yet... I feel like it is all for naught. Let's do the lab because we have the data card. Oops. Enter. That's my bad. The upgrade disc. Upgrade the hallway with a key, a locked trunk, or add an extra hallway to tomorrow's draft pool. I have. Can't remember what we did last time. But we have. Do I get a key? Unlock trunk. I would prefer a permanent upgrade. Give me another key. Okay. Oh, I can see what we did, right? Whenever you draft an archive floor plan, gain 1 key for every 2 hallways. Yeah, that didn't end up helping because we didn't have... We, like, didn't get any other, like, archive stuff right or something. Or, like, it didn't matter, I don't think, because, like, everything else is... It just didn't help. Let's see. Whenever you draft a shop room... Or whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, whenever you draft an archive floor plan, add a small chest to the entrance hall, gain +1 star. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your... Oh, that's what it was. Gain... Yeah. Maybe that's what it was, and we didn't have, like, any hallways or something. You spend 2 more gems drafting a room. Let's do this and gain a star. Because I have the gems to actually, like, do stuff. And then I don't know what this is. Yeah, I don't know. Just double check. Nothing to pick up. Okay, but this room is the one with, like, the boiler. It's the stage and the flower again. Where are we? Archives. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential... I hate that. Ooh. Spread keys throughout the house. We've not been to the locker room before. What? I don't know. So many... Oh, because it's a locker room, of course. What was I thinking? Of course it would be locked. That's part of the reason why I didn't want to use one of the keys, is because I want to make sure we could get out of here. Now would be a great time to have the metal detector. There's definitely like there's some things where it's like like I don't want to waste my keys, so it's like I don't want to go through the locker room. You need to learn how. I know. Well, they do have actual lockpicks, but it's like a gamble if it works. So I guess this room would be P. Or the whoops. Oh man, I just wasted that. One major key, one minor key. Lol, lol, lol. That's great. But I actually need... I don't want to get stuck. Redraw. Well, we're going to get stuck. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Well, order placed. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for the length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor, be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my oversized cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, Alligator Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing Dirigiblocks. That's that game that was in the thing too. Anything else? Utility room fuse box. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the client, to the address the client has provided. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate a purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Okay. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender, as he is no longer employed with our staff. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Interesting. We at least got some lore out of this. So it says there'll be a package delivered the next day. And maybe that increases the chance that we'll get this the next day, but that is it. We're stuck. I guess let me see if we go to, well, let's open one of these. Okay, lame. Let's see. Can I do anything in the workshop with any of the items that I have? Sledgehammer, I guess it does not work. Key card. Unfortunate. Oh, okay. Whenever you spend 2 more, yeah, it's the experiment. Demi, did I ever tell you? Yeah, yeah, you did. I do remember you mentioning that. I think, I've like associated the game with you actually because of that. But how are you, Demi? How have you been? Let me see. I think we're stuck. I don't think there's anything we can do. So we call it a day. Oh, no, yeah, no, you're totally good. How have you been though, overall? Also, let me double check. Ads will be starting soonish. Let's go ahead, because since we're at the start, well, here's what we'll do. We'll choose the room outside, and then we'll take our ad break. I did. Okay, well, that's fair. Well, I hope things get better, Demi, then. Whatever it may be, I hope things have either gotten better or will get better soon. But yes, we did find the room out here. So we'll start with that. And then I'll run ads before kind of hopping into the run. Because otherwise we'll get just kind of lost in it. Let's do, each time you draft a dead end in the house, spread 5 money in the tomb. We have been running into a lot of dead ends. Let's do that. Tool shed would definitely be useful, but we haven't seen this yet. And this feels like I feel like there could be one of those switches in here. Oh. Big tomb. I am enjoying it. Oh. Oh. This is, these are the, Interesting that some are lit, some are not. I'll take the monies. Each of our journeys comes to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definite dead end. Or is it? Okay, so these are the angels in the chapel. I did not write down the position of the thing they were holding, but I do have I at least have them all written down. I guess next time we're in the chapel, I'll have to, yeah. I feel like I do remember that that was angled down. I could be wrong. I know you've been playing it. How have you enjoyed it, Demi? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna have to figure out, and there's also a spot to dig. Maybe that is the key to, like, because it said dead end, or is it? Maybe that means, like, if we get maybe another room unlocks. Only open only in the event of my death. Well, it's surreal, I guess. I'm talking playing a prototype 8 years ago. Wow, that is a long time ago. That is a long, I mean, it makes sense it being in development for that long. But that's like, that it is wild that, it, took that whole time. Not because it should have been faster, but that's still just like working on a project for that long is wild. Simon, so here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who've loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories or your mother's or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of your own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example, this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become cold stone. The ice cream. This cold stone, just thinking of snacks. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat the sepulcher as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric, and to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams. And when the day comes to write your own letter to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps, as is tradition, Herbert S. Sinclair. Interesting. Okay. 3 minutes till ads. We know that we need to come back here. Love that. Yeah, that is very well written. We know we'll need to come back here and remember all the things. Did I walk past you? I did. Yeah. Just making sure. I just tried to follow the right wall. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. But okay. So when we get dead ends, it adds gold here, but I want to make sure we get the chapel. So that way we can double check all of the stained glass. But before we start our thing, let's go ahead and run ads, since we're about to have to do that anyway. And I know we'll be stuck in here. So, friends, if you need to stand up, stretch, grab a snack, grab something to drink, etc., now is a perfect time to go do so. We'll be back with more blueprints, but I have to run ads. So, BRB.
your time, Jetpack Gang. Stand up, move around, grab a snack, hydrate. The stream will resume in just a few minutes.
And welcome back, everybody. Let's go ahead and continue our run. All right. Coat check. Let's not put that there, I don't think. Trying to remember. I don't have anything in coat check right now. Anyways, so we'll go with the Nook. I've got to remember to put the chapel down. Excuse me, somewhere. Your package has been delivered. All right, let's see. Okay. I'm just going to screenshot this. Shipped 11/5. Okay. Brass compass, silver key, and 2 keys. The Cinca Company. No claims for shortage will be allowed unless this packing slip is returned to us. Yeah. Okay. So it's November 5th. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Right. I forget that's what that did. Silver key and normal key. Anything else? Leave anything else for me? No. All right. North, please. We have our hallway with our additional key. Thank you. Good upgrade, good upgrade. Spare room, I think. I do feel like this is missing something, but I could be wrong. I feel because it's such a spare room. Let's go for the den so that way we can get a gem. Yeah, time is definitely changing. It's almost 10. Should I put the security room? Or should I get more gems? Let's do the security. Right. Nothing? Okay. There's nothing else I needed to do here yet. Let's keep going. Use a special key, why not? Chamber of Mirrors and a cloister? 3 gems? Chamber of Mirrors. You can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. Okay. Ooh. Oh, how does this work? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, are we gonna have to go around? Oh. No, because there's only... Is there a door up there? It doesn't look like it. Is there anything? I'm very confused how this works, by the way. Okay. Well, we've done that. I assume we must have to go, like, around a ways. Let's use the hallway. Get another key. I have to bounce, but I hope your playthrough continues to find success. Thank you so much, Demi. It was good to see you. I hope you have a great day. Where are we? Okay. Chapel. Typically, I don't like going to the chapel, but... All right, so we're going to... Let's pull up the notes. Okay. This one is up. Where's 2? Well, wait a minute. They all... Wait a minute. They're all holding... So that's not the solution then. Maybe it's the order. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I need to pull them in order. Wait, where am I? Ah, oh, this door's already open. So now I see. Come on, let's go ahead and unlock this. We are... When drafting, you may spend gems to redraw. Nope. Won't go in there yet. It's curious, though. So we're gonna have to go around. I'm gonna go down to the crypt now. Tomb. But Simon likes to take a sweet time and walk in. Okay. I figured we'd go now because I knew it was going to take so many steps. All right, so... That is the... I know I already messed with some of these. I kind of want to make sure... Though that one would be first. Let me make sure I've left all of them up. Just because I don't want to have to do it again. Is that the only one I interacted with? Oh, also coins. Alright, I think... I will say, I don't see the sword and shield one, but okay, so one is this one. Then is the ladle spoon one. Oh, that must be the... Because she's holding a scepter and a shield, so that must be that one. That is the spoon. Pitchfork. Ah, there we are. Pitchfork. The mop and the top hat. There we go. I'm glad I wrote more info down. A broom. The jockey. Oh, wait. No, that's right. Jockey. And then the scepter. Something please happen. Something please happen. Anything? So this has changed? Looks like it has. Hold on. What is this puzzle? I feel like I thought I knew what it was. It hasn't changed. I'm gonna put these all back. Do the lights over here change at all? It's still at 3. Okay. Okay, so this puzzle is not what I thought it was. I did them in order. Let me look at this. No. Well, zero idea then. I thought we would like hear something open or... Because it seems to be that there is like a secret room. Is my guess. I'm just going to do it again. Just for my own sake. Start off with this one. That's number 1. Then it's the scepter. Spoon. The pitchfork. in like another outside room or something, and then that'll kind of help connect all of this. I don't like that I can't take that. Anything else? This feels like a big discovery. Can't take it with you, but you can take a picture. I did take a picture. Does this feel like we've discovered something big, but like I don't feel like I know what it is. Because again, it's like, okay, well, this door is open, but maybe when there's like the permanent additions, maybe that's what I'm missing. Really don't know. Well, oh. Ah. There we go. Okay, I was like, it feels like there should be more. I just didn't see that we could interact with the hand. Minecart? Before I do that. Okay, watch that last step. It's a doozy. Oh. This house, I know, it's like... such a large room. Or such a large house. Because I can't, well, alright. Let's see what's this way. Upgrade disc. Alright, that's the other part of this thing. Foundation elevator, concealed entrance. Torch chamber, rotating gear. Buried floor plan at 10. Am I gonna need a shovel? If only, I know, like, if I could just take it with me, that would be so nice. So we have those, we have these also. Can't take you off the wall, no. Also, it is still counting my steps, which I don't like. Alright. Can I not, can't get to you? Okay. Like an electrical box? Oh. Oh, am I gonna have to... I have to find the, it's not the boiler room, is it? It's the... Or is there like a lever? Can I do everything in here? Do I need to, Am I gonna have to go to inside the house, find that one room, the pump control room, and like drain this place? Or is there, like... Surely there's just a way to do this here. This house is too needy. There's nothing... I can't interact with any of these. Can't interact with these at all. Torch chamber. We're probably in the torch chamber, I imagine. So there's other ways to get to this, is what it seems. Now, why is it making me... Hold on, if I... Okay, so I'm going to assume... We can assume there are other ways to get in through this room. I'm going to move this minecart back. And leave it at this position. Because I'm going to assume that what's going to happen later is we'll find another way to get here. And the minecart would be in the way, maybe. And so... Now, before I go, so nothing. I don't see anything I can really push or... It just feels, I mean, you have so many torches in one spot, you know? Like... This kind of looks like this rotates or something. Like, because the walls... It almost looks like a roulette table. But, I don't know. And then we have... Yeah, this room. And I can't go into the water. I recommend your first Blatro VOD to Chris so he could learn the rules. He said it was very helpful. Oh, that's good. I think... I feel like the second VOD may be better because I actually I played Blatro after that stream. I feel like I didn't really fully understand Blatro, but I'm glad if you liked it. Maybe that'll connect to here from another way. I don't know. Well, we're pretty much out of steps, but we still have some rooms to go through. I'm just gonna leave it. I think we've exhausted this. I suggest you watch a few of the others for more insight to the later card types. Oh, that's nice. I really enjoy Blatro. I think I definitely understand the game a lot more. I was actually thinking yesterday, I was like, I should play some Blatro on stream maybe again, but... I feel like... Oh, make a wish? What does that do? I wonder how many wish, like, you'll probably get an achievement for that, I bet. See, like, there's this. Yeah, it's a surprise, apparently. We need to find more of those rooms. I remember this and thinking, oh, surely we get, like, a flashlight. We definitely have not gotten a flashlight. Maybe there'll be a way to, like, light torches or something. Maybe I need the sledgehammer to break boxes. Even though that's not, like, what it's used for, but... Right. Dynamite would, you know, probably be good. There's something else over here, right? Ah, yeah, my tent. And then there's... Does these all feel like... Daz, welcome in. Yeah, you can go... You start outside. And then... this is just the front entrance. I found more things, but... Alright, we already did... but Daz, how are you? The other code I have is 5 digits. I remember doing 9083 last time, and that didn't do anything. There's one of those switches. So we have to get into this orchard somehow. Been lurking for a bit, just got home. After Ralphie walks, my sneaky plan is working. How are the walks? I hope Ralph is doing well. Nah, I already looked at the clock, like, can we end here? But we haven't hit 3 hours yet. I was like, we'll do one more run, probably. There's no way I'm gonna make it to... But I'm gonna lose. We need to see if I can at least get into the security room. I don't think I'll be able to. I do like this game. We're not gonna make it into the spare room. I mean, into the thing to be able to use this data disk. Unless there's an apple in here somewhere. No! Use the computer! Use the computer! No! No! He's better, but that's okay. A little upset tummy yesterday. Continuing a little bit this morning. I'll get him some rice for lunch and hopefully settle things down.
Good night, mate.
I hope that goes all right. So close, yeah. He's happy chappy though, so all good. Well, that's good. Secret, welcome in. Let's see if we can, this will be our last run. I am enjoying this game. I do find sometimes well, I'm locked out from moving further. Frustrating. Like, it doesn't necessarily feel good when that happens. But overall, like, I am liking it. And yesterday, I mean, I felt the same way. Where after a few runs of like, well, I've been locked out yet again. Even though that was frustrating, after stream I was like, I do want to play some more, but trading post, root cellar, tool shed. We have not done the root cellar yet, or have we? No, I don't think we have. Search continues. Author and illustrator whose fanciful stories named Marion Marigold was last seen by a something Friday getting into a carriage after late. No sign has been found yet. Oh, look at that. Baron Thomas Sinclair, Baroness Lord William Espin, Lady Ashlyn, Simon H. Sinclair, and Clara Espin. So the Sinclairs are the holly leaf. Espins are the swan and spades. And Mary Espin is the author that went disappeared. Or that was disappeared. Now, so that tree is the one that had the heart on it in one of the photos, but was cut off. So I wonder, I guess it's like the initials would have been SSNCE. But it's also interesting that one of the branches has been, like, you know, torn off. So if I had a shovel, we could dig up a lot of stuff. This is where I would put my shovel. If I had one. We'll see if we get a shovel. But yeah, I am enjoying this game. I do think sometimes it's frustrating. Because I think sometimes I'm like, I'd rather just be able to continue my search. But all right, let's see. Start off with some money. Do the hallway, get a key. We don't have a gem. Go to the bedroom. Nothing. Okay. We'll do the nook, so we keep going up. Grab this key. Grab the key. Spare room, den. Let's go for the den so we can get a gem. Give me gem. Anything else? It is 8:30-ish. I do not get the portraits, really. I don't know what they want from me. Let's do the observatory so we can get another star. Farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious today. More steps. Wait, what comes next? Clavis, the key. +1 key. Dead end rooms are more common today? That's gonna be terrible. Everything is 50... The sale? 50% off, that's funny. Green rooms more likely to contain special flowers today? Huh. Like, tent and 10. I don't... Is it just the T? Is it... I don't get why that would be important, I guess. Or like, if it's tent and 10, I don't get it. Because also that front room was the face and ace. So it's not always the same, but like if it's tent and the 10 on the dog tag, then what do you, I don't understand. I don't get that. I'm not looking for an answer from you guys, but oh, that was different. The square? Like squared? Is that what that's supposed to mean? No? I don't even know if that was correct. What would that mean? Oh. No? Wait. Ah. So 3 squared. It's 9. Oh, goodness. 5. What? Is that... Is that 5 squared minus 5? Goodness. Okay. I'm starting to hate the billiard room even more now. So this is what? That's a minecart? And this is... a graph? Or a chart? All right. We have to use the gymnasium if we want to continue. No! I hate this. Oh, back to the den. Jet ponders the meanings behind the puzzle. I'm not actually asking, by the way. Meanwhile, Daz is all like, I just want to make sure no one's like, oh, let me just tell you. Let's see the corridor. So we learned that there is something to do with the paintings in each room, that they have some sort of meaning that are combined, but I think it maybe is only the first letter that matters. Like, it could be fire, and maybe that's fir tree. I don't know if that's what it is. So it's like... So it's just the F that matters. But some of the things don't, like... I don't get it. I don't get it. Let's see, spare room. This is when I scream into the void, and that's fine. You scream into the void. Parlor, so that way we can keep going. All right, let me get the key. All right, so a box next to this box contains gems. Both boxes next to this box contains gems. A box next to this box is true. So, okay, this could be true. Wait, a box next to this box is true. Oh, that... This could be a lie, and this could have the gems. There we go. Okay, we got it. Whew. All right. Storeroom, kitchen. Let's do the kitchen so we have an exit. Any food? Any extra food? +5 for every green room in your house, but we don't have any, actually, right now. Chapel, garage. Let's do the chapel. It has some dig spots. We really need a shovel. We'll do commissary. Magnifying glass, sledgehammer, sleeping mask, running shoes. Of course, shovel's not on sale. Not that we have money for it, but when we need a shovel. 4 items, but we used up all of our gems. We'll put a storeroom here. Unless we find the key card, we have locked ourselves out of the top ranks. Put the chamber here again. Let's see if there's anything new this time. Did she keep a shovel in here? Oh. Telescope. Gain an additional effect for each constellation observed in the inventory or observatory. So does it count as like, well, I guess if we go into the observatory we'll find out. We still have this thing that's locked. There's this pendant that seems important. Okay. Keep going. Okay. What you got here? Breaker box, dining room, nursery. I guess we'll put the dining room here just so we have another room. This would be a terrible place to put it normally, though. Closet. Is there going to be a shovel in here? There's the key card. That's at least something. Fishing rod. And a road? Road. Is that what I'm supposed to take away from this? Okay. Bridge and a bride. Like, yeah, I don't get it. I don't get what it wants from me. Coat check. Library. Coupons. The wine cellar. Oh, we have to do wine cellar because we don't have more places to dig and yet no shovel. There's stairs and stars. All right. Well, I guess to the gymnasium, but hold on. I have 10 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And when I walk in there, it's going to take an additional one. So the bedroom will give me 1, right? It like cancels it out. So I'll have at least a couple more steps. I'm curious now. Yeah, telescope. So, okay. I'm not sure. Not sure if I fully understand what that did. Hold on. Is it like if I, because there is an 8, right? Yeah. Is it because we already found the observatory, do you think? Maybe that's why. All right. I wonder why these have 2s. Walk-in closet. There's a key and a gem. So, sorry, I may have missed your message. Where's that math email? While you're working on that, I had no idea how you worked that out. If we see it again, I can explain it. But it's basically just like certain parts of the dartboard are highlighted, and it means you're doing you're either adding or subtracting, multiplying or dividing. But so with the placement of rooms, is there only one solution placement of everything to finish, or multiple ways that'll lead you to the end, or you don't know yet? There are multiple ways that'll lead us to the end, but it's all random as to which rooms you get when you like reach one of these things. So like this part is RNG, but so that's why like you can get stuck in the house very easily, because you just might not get a room that has like another door exit to it. So we have not been in the office yet. This is our first time here. It has the king. Let's write that down. All right. There's them again. What do we have here? Ooh, there's an upgrade disc. What did that do? Oh. 1. Let's upgrade right now. Because if it was random rooms but only one solution. Oh, yeah. Yeah, at least it's you know, there's multiple ways to get there, but I find that I run into a lot of, like, dead ends. I don't like that. So, okay, we can upgrade this by either courtyard. Oh, because it's a corridor yard is always left unlocked. +2 gems. I'd rather not have to use keys, I guess. Let's do that. It becomes the courtyard. We love that. So Bridget. Hold on. Please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. It's a red herring, maybe? Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I am not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. March of the Count is the only one that's written in black. Interesting. One, we just found a safe. I don't think I know the code. I'm just going to use the codes that I have for things. Or like numbers that have meant something, that have stood out. Hold on, clear. Oh. Let's do 45292. Nope. All right. Is there anything else with this computer that we can do? Over to the Mount Halley home office. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter and maid's chamber currently on the estate. Now, does that happen? Spread gold. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins within from the staff incentives program. These coins are spread, distributed in a number of rooms currently active throughout the estate. A number of gold coins have been withdrawn from the staff incentives program and spread throughout the estate. And then we don't have this terminal password. Hold on. It's not password. I just had to check, though. You never know. You never know what it could be. This is not going to matter because this is our last step that we can take. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. ABC 123 root. Yeah. Hold on. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. So just make sure the west and east levers are operational. I wonder if that means you can only get to the antechamber from either the left or right sides? There was a lever item that we found once and have not found again. So many pictures, and I don't necessarily know why yet. Also, ads are going to play. Is there anything else here? Also, this is a plane and painting or planet. I guess it'd be plane. This is his daughter, right? But, like, why? Is it... I mean, I guess, like, P could be the main letter, or... Well, if we get to the bedroom and get 10 more steps, not that that's going to help us, because we can't go anywhere. Yeah, we can't go anywhere. We'll put that there, I guess. Key. All right. Well, we got 10 more steps. No shovel. Even though we had the root cellar that was like, there's going to be tons of things to dig up, but we are stuck. So... Yep. There's no other exits. Well... At least we upgraded a room. It's a positive. Okay. Call it. We'll go ahead and end there. So, friends, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I feel like we didn't get as much progress, really. I mean, like, we uncovered that, like, the tomb stuff. But this feels less progressy to me. I learned a lot. Well, good. I'm glad it was helpful to somebody. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like we learned... I don't know. But everybody, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging. We'll be back tomorrow. More of this. Just got to keep playing, yeah. Yep. We'll be back tomorrow. More of this. Yeah, we'll just kind of keep playing blueprints. There's really, again, there is a chance we might do Claire Obscure next week, but again, I think we would start Thursday, and I think Friday might be a special stream, and so I don't want to start a narrative RPG the day before. Then we're not doing that, so I might wait for the next week for that. So I don't know what we'll do next week, or again, we might still be in blueprints, but we'll kind of play it by ear. But friends, thanks so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Very much appreciate all of you. But yeah, that is it for us today. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye!